I had a great day, but a lot of reflection and lessons and growing, of course. But let's start it off, get the energy right with the song. Vibes.
I know when it's going away, the drizzle awakens my pain, knocks me inside of my head. I'm feeling all shades of gray. What if this pain is my grace? Nothing happens by mistake. What goes out must come down. What goes in must come out. Trust your body, 'cause she knows how to whip and how to flow. Gonna let it flow. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow.
Oh, my shit.
I'ma let it flow now. The lesson I need is right here. Look through the lens of my tears and lift those clouds above my mind. Set me up into clear skies, set me free so I can fly. What goes up must come down. What goes in must come out. Trust your body, 'cause she knows how to live and how to flow. Gonna let it flow.
Oh, my hair. Okay.
I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. I'ma let it flow now. Wherever I step, then I lose out. Wherever I step, then I lose out. Wherever I step, then I lose out. Lose out. Wherever I step, then I lose out. Wherever I step, then I lose out. Wherever I step, then I lose out. So I'ma let it flow. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. Must come down, goes in, must come out. Trust your body, 'cause she knows how. I'ma let it flow now. I'ma let it flow now, and I'ma let it go now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let it flow.
What's up, y'all? How are you guys doing today? I have had a hell of a lesson day. Not detention, but lesson. Come on, yo. This was the sink. Okay. Let's go. So I do need to reverse back to where I was talking about on one of my videos. I don't know how many days ago. Stop saying that. That there was bird poop only on my car a couple times a week. To where it was annoying. I was asking my friend. I said, "Why does these birds? You look around, it's clear skies. Why do they keep pooping on my car? I mean, they be splatting, like just like making it noticeable. Not those little runny diarrhea. It's splat." And there was 5 on my lap. And actually, I have pictures of it. I'm going to come out with everything when I'm supposed to. Even down to where it's always 0, 0, 0. So anyways, my last lesson when I was speaking, I allowed myself to allow, through the kindness of my heart, to have this box. It's like a chest. It is probably as long as a coat. Nah, maybe half as long. To hold it for somebody that's going through some tough times. I guess it's got important things in it. But how's because the bugs don't eat it up? Anyways, I had a feeling when I put it in my closet, but I was like, what can this do? A lot of damage, yo. For me. For the good heart and good favor allowing something in. All my clothes to where I just got them washed today. Thank you to my son. To ease in 3 times that closet, like vomit, like what the hell? All from having a good heart, allowing something in my sanctuary that came to attack like a mug. Little rascals. Shit. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm gonna improve on my cussing. It's a growing, learning stage, y'all. But anyways, so these 5 bird poops. Exactly, boom, boom, boom. Well, there's 3 here and 2 over here on my windshield. That was my 5 of the 6 family member laughing at me because you know what? They said she got, like, I'm telling y'all, they mess with me a lot. They wake me up fast, but they also get on my nerves. And I have to stay grounded and connected and a lot of different things on balance to even have this with me or even understand because all different dimensions come at different times. They sure do. But those 5 bird shits was my family laughing at me like, hey, they got you again down there. I swear. I'm like, okay, mugs, it ain't gonna happen too much longer. To where they give you that push to keep fighting, like, and not just letting it go. Yes, of course I forgive. And to let you know, mug, because I know you're gonna see this, because right back there, you see over there? My whole mug closet of clothes, mug. And the thing is, I should have listened, number 1, to my instinct, didn't care if anybody got mad. I wouldn't have cared. Because I would have listened to my intuition, to God. I'm just like, what could this chest do? And literally on the video, I was like, I don't have to answer my door, let anybody in my sanctuary. And I haven't let people, but I'm letting things, people, places, and things. Oh, 333. People, places, and things. So if anybody, to where I don't even want to go to a garage sale ever again in my, I don't want to go buy anything from anywhere because you don't know what they got in it. Because listen, mugs, I'm going to tell y'all something. Number 1, I already knew it was his thing because I can't stand bugs. If I had to adapt to the surrounding, yes, but I don't have to. So we're the only way, twice now, that Mandy made the choices, because I bought this aloe plant from somebody. He knew the plant had ants in it. I paid $40, but I could have went to Walmart and got one for $9.99. But I was literally looking out because he was in need. And then sometimes when I'm in need, it's just how it goes. Like everything revolves in a good thing, in a good way. Or things you need or want is right in front of you. Like that's how it goes. When you're really trying and growing. There's my sister, the bee. Ah. Then there's 3 birds, y'all. You know when it's a clear sky. And they just come through. I was like, oh my gosh, I really do have to have the other phone recorded. It's amazing. Like, oh, Andy. They make me go harder, y'all. They get on my nerves. And so is my special person sometimes. With love. And you know what? I think we'll just talk with it. I'll go. Then they're not going to pop up. Mugs, scaredy cats. So the 5 splats were my family. And then now, they're ganging up with my special one because listen to this, y'all. Oh. You know I gotta talk when I'm wrong. It's not even about the mistake, it's how you grow. The mistake doesn't define y'all. We're all human. We make mistakes, intentionally or not intentionally. Or being naive or not naive, I don't know. They be getting me because I have been growing in those addictions she said today, which I'm going to say I know who this is for and then some. Because it's crazy because I know that something ain't right. But anyways, it is right. But it's just too much sometimes for me. Like, I unsubscribed. Again. Again. This is why. There's the beat. I have been doing that from day one with her with TikTok, and she's literally the only person I do this to. And in the beginning, I realized because I had to focus on myself, and my energy was just so focused on her, which is okay. When y'all feel somebody's going like, whoa, just like to where my face still got red, it probably still will get red, still does get red, it doesn't matter, and she knows it. It does matter, but like when I say these words nonchalant, I just want y'all to understand me, like, just understand me. Okay, so this is what happened yesterday. In the past few days, maybe a week, I don't know. I just been in a bliss because when you drop all addictions, like she said in that video, you're in another hole, and that's what I did. If y'all go back on my journey, it was 5 days. 5 days, that's huge. And not that I had, like, yes, there is one addiction that I have that overbalances that I have to go cold turkey on. Yeah, I've done it twice. She's like, cold turkey is tough. And when she said that one time in the past, I was like, she don't know me. It's literally when I went to go cold turkey, that time it was tougher. When I went cold turkey on the 5 days for everything. Anything that I feel that I put in my body would be, doesn't mean it's an addiction, just means it's affecting the temple. To where I've had, yeah, y'all gotta go back to my videos. I'm growing from the video and I'm talking on them, okay? If that's what I'm supposed to do. This is what happened. I have been in this, and I still am. I'm not taking none of it back, but I'm focused on me more right now because I have to. And she has to focus on her right now. But to where it was like, oh my gosh, it's right there where I'm telling her to get a ship, come get me, bugs. Because I felt it. I felt my future, like, and no matter what, that's how it's gonna be. Because, like, we truly, I think she understands me more than I understand her. The way she be coming out at me. But to where I feel like I don't have to understand her because when we do talk, because I forget a lot, and we're not repetitive right now. These past few days were to where, like, our energies were, but you know what? Mandy had to see something in a whole nother perspective yesterday after I was shown what it was, a couple things. So this is what happened. You know how you get close to somebody and you're like, ah, okay, like it's just like mesmerizing. To where it was a tease. To where it was a tease, but it shouldn't have been. But it's my growth, and us as humans that have to grow, and so does she. For real. Because look, check this out. I've had a lot of ego and pride in my life. I've listened to what people say in my life, but they were all wrong. I forgive myself for that. Okay? I do. Now, 3.5 years for Mandy to sit down and not be independent. I mean, I'm more than independent. I put in more work than you put in 3 years at a factory, to be honest with y'all. When I think about it, but it really to me is just my passion. To where I'm in this bliss for like, I don't know, like 3-4 days, to where after my life, last night, literally, that moment, I was shown some things to where it's going to keep happening. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to pass. To where my reaction, all right, it'll be safe.
I will. Have a good night.
Is that the Bible?
Yeah, just let me take it home and bring it back tomorrow.
That's a special Bible. That's telling me I need to read the Bible too. Because, like, I be so against.
Do you not want me to take it?
Yeah, I want you to take it. There's plenty here.
Okay.
No, it's a sign to me that I have to start reading the Bible because somebody else brought up the Bible today that I sent to.
I think it's a good thing to start. I
Yeah.
just started today. I'll see you later though.
You just started today?
Yeah.
I'm going to start today.
Heck
After
yeah.
my life.
Heck yeah.
Alright, be safe. One of my favorite verses from the Bible, y'all, was That just united a whole other level. Just showed my son and my mom. Slow down. There's a few. It's John 3:16. There's a couple more that I've heard that somebody sends me every morning on Facebook Messenger. That I don't go on Messenger every day. Because I will tell y'all this, from my experience, and even down to my mental health, but I've grown in all the areas. I know I gotta deal with people that need help, whatever. But I'm preparing. I'm preparing and growing and learning through the impossible on certain aspects, y'all. Even down to my future person. And when they tell you you have that feeling, you'll know when you know the one, to where when you know that's the one and you're all like still fuckered up and their career going, I'm still here like that's the one. To where the growth and the spiritual and the infinity and beyond, even through all my mistakes, y'all, because this is what I did. I had to finish. I gotta tell y'all the truth. I always do. And this is for anybody on the same spiritual growth, because when you're growing and learning, and like, okay, so I was shown a few things. I was shown equal and pride, which I was like, I had to take all that time to go through that to even feel worthy enough or good enough to be with her. And then now she has it. This is me and God talking last night. I was so upset with God last night that I said, "Have a good night. I hope you're happy." Like, that's my relationship, because of course he's my father and he's gonna show me what's up like he did today, but with grace. With grace. That's why I say have it be your imaginary friends you believe in. I'm just saying, y'all. And I'm not just talking to God every day, I talk to the whole family. I talk with every feeling, because it's like, I'm growing and learning, but it's like, come on, y'all. Especially the last three. And the first two, what they already know was stuff. They used to get jealous with, they didn't get my time. To where, so when I was showed things last night of that, and then also like, I don't know if your guys' future person, you know, if you're in the same level, you know, might show a friend a video or say, hey, that was about me, because you know what, if somebody did that with me, I would definitely show a friend. Like, hey, she okay, look at this that she did. Like, it didn't take anything for me to do it. So if you do want to show it, but if they have a negative outcome with that, let it go, babe. They don't know who I am and how I've grown and how you've grown. At the end of the day, it's just us and this higher power. I call it God. God, we're all as one. But to where this whole bliss that I've been in, and I was shown this stuff to where I was like, so what are you trying to tell me? We're not going to get there? Because I feel it. I've been shown it. Like, with that video, I even took the video down because I was like, I'm not going to be intertwined in. It hurt. Where I woke up today, hoping that this the whole day went away. Like, this is crazy, because you know when it's the one, y'all, and I'll tell you a few signs how. I'll tell you, Mandy, Alchemist Mandy, Delicious, I don't care, we'll tell you, Mandy. To where I was scrolling TikTok over 3 years ago, to where I always scroll and I keep going, 98% of the time. It doesn't have to be a fine person, it could be anything that I'm learning. Anything. To where I was scrolling, I was like, ooh, I went back. To where I went in. Now mind y'all, I don't know anything about this person. Literally just met her soul, but like I just started the journey, so I wasn't healed much. And I don't even know if she knew what the journey was at the time, because I realized there was me. There she is. That we were both like, I don't really actually know her religion, or she was raised a certain religion. I should, but you know what, babe? Like I said, it has to be repetitive. But I do know one thing is that we both, just by hearing her video today, y'all, because listen, I unsubscribed yesterday because I was like, I'm so done. I'll just let it come, okay? But it wasn't even to where I'm supposed to just I'm supposed to just let it come. But it's to where I have those few, I'm almost there. I have just a few more things to fix, and I've had to fix hundreds of things, y'all. Patience, control, expectations, forgiveness, oh, everything. To where it's like, so y'all gonna tease me like that, huh? And I'll tell you what, even though it was a tease, man, I was in heaven. And she has given me from all the trauma that I had went through. And not even being like, we have been separated more than we have been. I'll tell you what, it was a really good tease before the separation, if you think about it in the human form, because we were like, it's just been a hell of a journey. But there was 5 hours, I think we were. Like it was just an hour. To where I don't know what's going on in her life at the time, unless she said it. To where there was a few times I was like, okay, we went live, we battled each other, and I went through my phone, y'all, because I gotta send my phone back to Spectrum, because this is like a $350 phone that I pay payments on, and it's cracked from the first week, but I didn't send it back because I was taking care of my brother, and I think I could keep the SIM card. So maybe, anyways, I gotta send this back before the insurance expires, and I'm still paying on it plus the bill, so. But the first year right now is just $10 a month, unlimited everything, and you're paying on the phone. I have till January. Because you guys know what? There was times I couldn't pay the internet bill. I got tired of not being able to go places and be able to just record nature or do something, like even with my grandbaby. So weird that choice that I made today, or that I made that day to let that person box at my place, to be bugs today where today was the alignment to do all the laundry, and it's mine, y'all. Let me see here. It's probably still like 91. I was gonna say that. It's 91 degrees here. I was gonna melt today. To where I know I had to get on here, because you know what? Like I say, we gotta keep working as a team, push this negative energy out here, bring some peace in the world, put some light or melt these hearts of these big boys a little bit. They don't have to have this cooter to melt their heart. They're gonna have the light that shines from us. I'm just saying, y'all. Life is a hell of a journey. And in the spiritual form, it's even a hell of a more journey when you lose your family and they all like to, and they're working as a team up there. And me and my baby is too, but like, certain perspectives I wasn't grasping correctly, to where I even said, okay, so I looked at the sky and told y'all what I said. I cried again. What the hell? Because it kind of was, you know what, I'm going there now while I'm talking about it. It kind of reminded me of like chance after chance. But then again, that she's probably over there thinking the same thing. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It just matters that I'm growing, and the more I sit back and I forgive myself for any, I guess, assumption in the human form, but in the spiritual form, it was like, you told me that. I guess it was having, what is it in the spiritual form? If God told me something, I need more patience, let go of control. Because, man, I've been ready. But I haven't, because if I want to be the queen and she wants to be the queen, then we're going to be equally yoked. We could be equally yoked. This is what I've learned, y'all, too, on this spiritual journey, and why some might not work out. Because my mom and daddy, they were equally yoked. They said God put them together, but I'm going to tell you what. If I was in her country right now, months ago, years ago, even if she's my equally yoked person, I'm going to say hopefully maybe September, because that month has been popping up a lot. That's when I'm going to be there, and we're going to be equally yoked, because it's going to be nothing but bliss, what I've seen the past 4 or 5 days, which I've always thought of bliss with her. To where I was so like hurt in the spiritual form that I shut down, took off the new TikTok, because I was like, I guess I made that for her, because you know, I'm to the point where some days I don't want any social media, like, but you know what? I have to grasp it that I'm here to give hope, And I'm going all through this stuff for a reason. Hello. Leaders have to go through way more than just little servants. I'm gonna tell you all that. It's like tell you what it is in the human form. Employee, team leader, I guess it's key holder in some places, to I don't know the levels of management these days now. But in my era it was shift manager, assistant, and store manager, and basically the assistant was the bitch. For real. Like, there's always going to be that. It's just how it goes, guys. So in the spiritual form, today when I got on YouTube, because I went to sleep hurt. I didn't go, and then I went to sleep a little, I wasn't really mad because it's like, just came to me, when she be coming through on that little pop-up on unconditional love, she already sees it too, maybe. Oh no, I'm not trying to go there. Just, I gotta stay focused on my journey, because we're gonna meet up and we're gonna grow together. But that equally yoked is when it's the right time, y'all. Because I'll tell you what, if I was in South Africa, I would probably messed up 20 times and still trying to get with her and mess up the whole equally yoked thingy. Hello, like my mom and dad, I think their equally yoked was because my dad. He's my stepfather, guys, but he's my daddy raised me. He didn't have to, but he did. And he spanked me. My dad was a very hard worker. We worked 2-3 jobs to come home, and Mom, I know Mama didn't put out because they were always fighting to where I hurried and ate my hot dog before they threw the other one because they used to always throw me and my sister's food while they ate spaghetti and we had hot dogs. Like, what? But it's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm just talking about to where they didn't care, they just threw her shit. To where this person that, let me go back to this part too with the bird poops where I got shitted on because I did. I got pooped on. I called the prayer, where you at? You need to come get your box. Like, right now. He's like, I gotta have back surgery. I don't care. Where you at? I'll bring it to you. To where he's 3 minutes away. But this box that I did the good favor for, got me some bugs. It just finished everything today. It was hot. Like, I wasn't gonna come on. I was gonna go to sleep. I slept until after 12 today. Like, I didn't even want to get up today because I was hurt last night. I was like, oh, I gotta wake up to it. But I woke up to growing and learning another lesson. Because even in the spiritual world, I guess would be called assumption, or no, I just put it in the wrong perspective. I should have put it in more positive, but like I felt like everything was taken away from me again. To where it's gonna keep getting taken away until I get there. And I'll end up settling for less, and I'm not going to. Not that I'm better than anybody, but from day one, she had, even through all these deaths that I've had, and this is not to put any like guilt on her. This is to put how serious I am. Like, you're the only thing that's got me through all this. Just me seeing my future purpose and with you, like, because I know with you I'm not gonna have to worry about trust. I know that we can go travel and do what we gotta do, or we can go together, baby. Because you know what, I'm gonna tell you this too. All this speaking that comes and all this energy we use and all this flow that we go through, this higher power, I'm already more than blessed, and I can tell you I have zero in my pocket. I'm more than blessed. Because it's not about that. I've had to humble myself. I've had to learn trust. I've had to learn faith. Like, to where I was put in a position to where God said, you know what? I'm going to make you learn today. For real, y'all. Because I never truly understood who this higher power was. And then plus, if I didn't understand who this higher power was, I definitely can't get with somebody because I'm going to put them before the higher power. Because I didn't know who the higher power. I mean, I was raised that way, but I never had the true understanding. Oh, it's still 0-0. Let's go. It's the first time I looked, but it don't matter. It's amazing. Where I'm growing and learning every day, like, even in some of it's not, I don't want to say religious form, it's a spiritual form. To where now the Bible, where she brought up the Bible today, and to where my son's best friend just left with the Bible. Talking about, it was her first day reading it. To where we see and know everything happens in front of us and what we allow, like I allow in my sanctuary. for a reason. And it's always, like I always tell you, it's more than one answer. Even though to her she was leaving and she's taking the Bible the first time she read it today, to me that was a sign on a couple levels. Number one, I need to start reading it. And number two, what was the one? I was just thinking about her leaving with it. I need to start reading it, and I've had 2 signs in one day with the Bible. So I look at it in another perspective. And a lot of things for our growth is going to be that what we don't feel comfortable with doing. And like she even said, addiction, look, baby, I'm really trying. Oh, look, you don't know, like, you do know. And you do know who that video is for. Because you know what? How this universe works? Even though I felt that way, I was like, you know what? I see what, how do I want to be that guy? But they really just, it's just reality check. It's literally like, hello, like you're almost there, don't stop now. To where it opened my eyes even more, but even though I had my little, I guess, attitude, unless I have to go back and put TikTok off, not. I really not, because TikTok, I talked. I was ticked and I talked. To where it's just like, I can't even be in my feelings like I was this morning, because I was like, and then I was like, and then today's got to be the day I need to get to that closet. To where I kept going, and I kept growing, and I kept learning, and I kept saying, alright, like I'm in class, because, like I said, I unsubscribed when I went on YouTube today to post my own video. First video in the little timeline, and usually when you're not subscribed, they're not, I don't think they do, but maybe, well, they did today. First video, first view, now you know dang well she's seen me view and I already unsubscribed. I'm thinking about the other part now, but I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I guess some of us just, and I get hit on so many different levels of life, like, without leaving my place most of the time. To where I had to stop speaking to somebody about my brother and then everything messing up here to where there's more things added, and it's okay. It's better, it's good for me, but I guess it's that hard, but I gotta let it go. Because I am not overdoing anything. And I gotta keep focusing on me too to get to my baby. Yeah. It's gonna happen though. She comes off so smooth with it, so she's like, I don't know who this is for. And you know what, guys? It's literally what I've been looking at the sky and saying, okay, to where if I would go take a drink, I get sick to my stomach. Because God knows I mean well and I want this so bad. And she probably obviously does too if we're aligned, or maybe she won't know it until whenever, or she's knew it from the day one like I have. It's just how we portray and handle it, how we grow. And this long distance spiritual thing, y'all, is very hard sometimes. But when I know and have that reciprocation, and actually I do, when I do read up, I don't care if it's a couple months and I might see 10 videos, or if it's a year and I see one, I just know that she's not with nobody. That's number one thing I see sometimes. To where I'll see like literally signs, synchronicities. So I'll be like, all right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get back on track and keep going. To where this week was a huge tease. Like, to where I was like, man, it's a higher power in the family. Like, leave me alone. Don't even wake me up tomorrow. Like, so where I got up a couple, there goes busy. Where I got up a couple times, I went right back to bed today. Because that spiritual hurt. And then you know what's crazy is when it's like in the human form, when you worry about something and you hurt, you cry, and everything works out. Yeah, that's what I go through in the spiritual form, but it's not going to be for long. I'm getting it. Ooh, my head is hot. Life is amazing and what we make it. And I appreciate y'all listening. 0-0 on the board, but I know everybody's listening. Or they will see this who's supposed to. Because one thing I realized on the spiritual forum, even without tagging and all that, unless I tag my alchemist, well, I did on, I even had my own new little label on TikTok, Alchemist Mandy 333. That was I was doing my own hashtag on there. And I had already messed up because I followed her. I said I was going to only follow my future person when we intertwined, but we weren't, we did intertwine, and I felt that, and I followed her. But it was a test, it was a, what do you call it? A reminiscence? I don't know, what do we call that? Premonition? Or vision of, or even the feeling of, okay, yeah, you're doing the right thing, you're still growing and going, but it's like time to me right now is no time. It's blink of an eye. It's like I want to be there now. So you know what that means? I got to work harder. If for some reason today came to me too, like I keep saying September, like different days that date is out here. That is a huge month for me. But yeah. I think I'm going to do one more song and I'm going to get off. Because I was going to get off after I speak, guys. Because when I get done speaking, dude, I'm ready to go to bed. Like, it takes a lot of great energy, but it's just out here being authentic. Even down to where I'm owning up to my shizness. Like, learning when I do. To where I was sitting there and I was supposed to put that Paris picture up. I think that's when I don't even know. I don't even say anything, but I feel that's where we're going to get married. I don't even care if it's we don't need a courthouse, babe. We ain't gonna pay no money. We're gonna pay money to get there. And live the moment. I cook your favorite meal. Okay, let's do it, Ellie Mae. Okay, that just came to me. I don't know, but see, that's why I want to stay at this level. And I said that last time, but the thing is, everything is growth. Everything is learning different perspectives. To where they're all getting me good. My family, when she was the first one on my timeline today, with literally what I've been asking God and getting better at. Because any addiction, it doesn't have to be drugs, it doesn't have to be alcohol, it could be sex, food, anything. It's anything that is unbalanced to me. That's my opinion with my journey. It's where I have the addictions balanced. No, there's one that I don't. And it's not even the nicotine. It's literally the chemicals. I think. But it's all a mind thing. But I also it puts me on another level too when I was talking about, because this is some real shit, y'all. Because some people, no matter if it's my person or another person that knows me and be like, oh, that's a little weird. I don't know if she's correct on that one. It doesn't matter if we're right or wrong because we all go through different experiences, different journeys to where the knowledge is put together. What do I always call it? Another component. Because this is real. We're humans. We all have blood, DNA, heart, souls. Karmic patterns. To addictions of the mother or the father that has the little spermy thingy in her. It doesn't matter who's addicted. Oh, it doesn't matter whose addiction. That makes sense, though. For real. Right now, I just seen something from 20 years ago. Cause when I got pregnant, and you know when you get pregnant, guys, don't be all like, ah. What happens? When you have sex with the person, right? They're more the less they're not going to use a condom or protection because you're already pregnant by them. This even is proving to me more that it's ordained what I'm saying because not everybody is the same. So some babies come out, what do they call it, crack addict? They call them crack babies, but they should call them that because the baby is innocent. Any kind of addiction, pills. So you're telling me, listen, I honestly, with my first son, I smoked weed. I went cold turkey on cigarettes. That's one time I went cold turkey on cigarettes. I smoked weed for about 6 months because number one, I heard they were going to test us, and number two, it was weird being a little high, and I got a little baby moving around and kicking me and shit. So I had nothing in me with him. Like, after, I would say up to 6 months. It might have been 5, y'all. Whenever they start kicking or moving a lot more, because it'd be freaky. Like, you're really like in your own zone, and they're just swimming in you. Okay? So, literally, he has asthma, but I went cold turkey smoking, and not with the trees until so many months. I didn't drink at all. And he has asthma, but he broke the karmic thing with the trees. He has, seriously. But my other son, but both of them I smoked trees, so young age, we all smoked trees. I would smoke it with them, not till 18. My youngest was a whole different scenario, which was, I love both of them the same, everything was great, but I didn't know I was pregnant when I was drinking with him. Like, I didn't know I was pregnant at all. But I kind of had a feeling something wasn't right. That was another whole scenario. I wouldn't take back anything, but it just showed me right now that thank God I didn't do heavy drugs. But it doesn't matter with me. If that other sperm is still going through that 9 months going inside you, if that goes in there with the babies, that's not good. But I'm gonna tell y'all what, the mama that carried them, they don't have the daddy. They don't have any of the daddy's addiction, so that's amazing. But that stuff is real, y'all. Just like karmic patterns, all that stuff. And I'm just seeing all that now. Everything is on different levels of life, circle of life, tree of life. I always like to wear those real tree. I have them too. I had to wash my whole closet today, y'all. Like, to where I have grown to not. I take responsibility. It was my fault, but to where that phone call, he's like, yeah, well. When I told him, I said, no, it's over you because nothing's changed in my closet in 3 months. That's my everything. Important papers, everything. He's like, well, I sprayed it and what you do, Mark? So not just that I was already shown and had the intuition when the box got here. This is how simple stuff starts, y'all. This literally is simple. Do it a favor. To where it's like $70 later. I swear. To where I'm just blessed and grateful to learn the lesson and God, yeah. Even down to my person, because like I'm really growing and I feel the breakthrough coming soon. I've already broke through, but like it just gets more powerful, but like just the perspectives and growth that there's something I keep getting tried on with my future person, and I think that is the patience. But I swore I had patience. There's something else. To where I'll be like, it's not fair. I'm over here liking your video. And then you know what? Listen, guys, I don't check YouTube who follows me. I did one day just to see if she did. And it didn't show her following me, and I was like following her and then stopped and following. Like, how did she say anything? But then again, you know what? There might be some reason I didn't see that she followed me, so I don't want to say too much. This is from my perspective, like, you do have, you think you all that. And it was with love, and it was with her, because it's like, dude, you don't even understand. You got one right here that's ride or die. I learned, well, I already had unconditional loyalty, y'all. That's what I learned. I had to learn unconditional love. Okay? And that was even through, I thought I learned unconditional loyalty by allowing my brother back. No, that was just obedience from the higher power. Like everything else. Just things I speak on, like I said, oh, okay, I'm going to pass the test, which I am on the first try because I'm not allowing anything in, but then I already had that shows me person, places, and things. When people say people, places, and things, it is 300 correct. Like, with me as the example, as always. But it's okay because God always has me. The higher power has me. But you know what? I can't wait until I'm there because, number one, I get them off my case. I thought I am at peace. I am at, like, living slowly. But these guys get on my nerves. To where she just, like, today, you know what happened? I was like, I already knew. Like, I don't need somebody to tell me that it was meant for me. And she didn't. And she was so lovely about it. She's like, I don't know who this is for. I already knew because I was the first viewer. I think it was an hour later because it said 1 hour ago. And I'm like, why am I seeing this? I let that go yesterday. So when it comes back, it comes back. I'm just going to work on me. But she's still in my heart and soul. What more do you want, guys? And I see her to where it was literally about, I don't know, I never really see her talk much. It's literally where she was talking. And where'd you get the filters? I heard you say, excuse the filters you were playing. Was it on your phone? Was it on YouTube? I don't need no filters. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. But that was cute. I love your records. Anyways, I'll get off here. Thank y'all for being here. And I had looked up and it was, I don't know, I'm blind. Life is amazing, guys. And listen, we still got to keep pushing out this negative energy from across the world, y'all. We are a team. I don't care who's on. I don't care who's on my team as far as just get out here and do it. I'm not worried about who it is, what it is, where it's at. Just I'm believing and trusting in the impossible, and we're all working together in the spiritual world. Some are coming along on the human side. Some. We are all amazing, and we're not perfect. But as long as we try every day with pure heart, pure intentions. And when somebody says something, sometimes like every time I'm thinking about these little mistakes I'm making, and when she's like, "You're so extra," I understand what she's saying, but I see it in her too. No, I'm just that. But anyways, guys, see how I just get lost? Like she knows it too. They all know. Like, hey, I put down my ego and pride mugs. I thought I put down, I worked on patience. What more do y'all want from me? I guess I'm a little late getting there. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. I'm going to get there. Keep working on yourself, babe. Whatever you got to do, too. I just thought we could work on it together. But I guess we're going to meet at a certain bliss where we don't have to go through any of that because we put in all the time and work on ourselves. Okay. I was going to do one more song, huh? Oh, I'm about to go to bed already, but hold on. I might wake up. Takes a lot. It's about to get dark. 47 minutes. It's okay. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. With the 0 across the board. Let me screenshot it now so when people, sometimes I forget. Oh no, don't shut it off. You do it? No. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. One more. Oh wait, a couple. My birthday's in a couple weeks, and I go back to the dentist for this. It's pretty crazy because some people are like, oh, I can't even tell you, but you're cheap. Whatever, mug. I can see when the T's. It's been a hell of a journey too, and it was right before my brother died. Like everything has been. You know what? When I accepted life, good and bad, like really accepted it, accepted actions, words, everything. It's still a heck of a journey, but I still have a peace of mind. I'm still growing and learning so much. Even if it's just a couple months before I get there, it'll go fast. But July 7th, and then after that, I don't know when I get them in. They said a couple months. July, what? Okay, everything is leading to September, but let it go because it'll be something else, and I won't be able to. Yeah, I already know how this shit goes. Okay, let's go. Maybe. Oh, I was so hot today, y'all. Like, I overhated. Like, I just wanted to go to bed. But I knew I had to do a video, and everything was coming to me that I was learning and growing from. My mistake yesterday where I still see her today. Like, they be messing with me so bad. And it's always when I try to let it go. But there will be an understanding more for that, too. Why isn't this doing this? Yeah. I'm really gonna try to get quick getting shitted on. First pooped on. I swear. It'd be nasty too. It'd be right when I go open my door and the front windshield. What? Like, you all rude, birds. Like, there's nothing around. For real. It's just different levels of spiritual, y'all. Because I used to be like, what am I doing wrong for them to do that? But I didn't know it was them at first. I thought it was one of them. But when I seen the 5, I'm like, all right, Mug, all right. Straight up. It's amazing. I remember the first time I got bird poop on me. I'll never forget. I was so mad that I was like, you know what? This better not stink. And when I get inside to Google it, it better be freaking good luck. It was. It didn't say it was. Then I realized it was the energy I was around. On that situation perspective, it took a minute. Because they knew she was gonna shit on me. And she did. Okay, I just figured out my mouth. Wow, this life is a heck of a journey. And there's so many times. Okay, we weren't supposed to do that song. Maybe we were. Content will play after the ad on Spotify. And I love doing music, like, before I start, because look, I'll have so many downloads to talk about that when I get on, I'll be like, it's where I have to keep balancing my energy, because it's so much that I'm learning in different ways, different levels. It's where I gotta get to them certain levels to be there with her, or it's just not gonna work. And I came too far, and so has she, to where, I don't know, let you to be this one. Instrumental. That's why. That's not why. The ad's not over. Select content will play after the ads. Like, how many ads y'all got? I like this one. Is this one needed one? Wow. I guess you only get what you really want when you're getting back aligned before we aligned. I don't know. Or I figure it out to where it's aligned. This is really weird. Everything always is weird sometimes. Usually I don't get much attention, but I won't. Things all the way up. I want you guys to know, no matter what, if you feel like giving up, if you feel like you're a nobody, or you have just trust issues, or depression, anxiety, PTSD, if you have bipolar, 20 different personalities, that's good on a spiritual level. You want to think about it in any way, I guess. But it's not in the human form. A lot of things that helped my mental when I first started this journey, when God set me down, was definitely the cell phone. I was always jumping to help people. I was used to that fast-paced life. To where up here it wasn't working fast-paced, it was helping people fast-paced. That wouldn't have done the same for me, or didn't even care about had no worry, never even thought of me twice, basically. Just thought of me twice for a favor. And those are hard to grasp too, and keep your confidence up too, because it kind of knocks you down as a human. When people be like, oh yeah, I got you, and then like, no actions? What? I'll be the first one on the no action thing. So I did a video with no action yesterday. It just came across though, like it's how I was feeling. It's okay. It just actions in a different way. Or when it's supposed to. But you know what? We're all gonna make it. We're all still here. My computer is making me mad, my dear. Oh, it's still light out, y'all. What time is it? 9:20? Wow. See, God is good. No bird, no nothing in the club. Well, you guys have a great day, and to my person, I love ya. I know we get on each other's nerves sometimes in the spiritual world, but it's okay. I'm just learning and understanding and teased. But y'all have a great day. Thank you for being here. My 0, but hundreds of thousands in the background. Let's go, baby.